Ahoy there matey, Steve the Pirate here, and welcome to this video where I'm going to show you all the movie and TV cars I've collected in GTA Online. Remember to flog that like button like a pirate and hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with more of these videos in the future. So, let's get on with it.
To him, I don't date less than 9 figures.
The first garage I'm going to take you to is the movie collection. So first we've got this bad boy, we've got the Batmobile. You'll all know it as the Vigilante in this game, but it's quite clear it is the Batmobile. From the very first film, starring Michael Keaton. Next is Wet Nelly. Yes, that is the name of the car. It was known as Wet Nelly from The Spy Who Loved Me, the James Bond movie, The Spy Who Loved Me. It was called the Wet Nelly. No word of a lie. This is known as the Wet Nelly. It is the Lotus submarine car, and you know it as the Stromberg in this game. I've even gone as far as put 007 on the license plate. Next is the second car that I have from the James Bond movies. It is the DB5 lookalike, even with the machine guns that pop out at the front. And once again, I've gone as far as stick 007 on the back. And the next car is Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. This has to be my most favourite car in real life, the Shelby GT500. It is just beautiful. And in this game, you know it as Ellie. And to be honest, it was one of the first purchases I made for this car collection. And the next car in my movie car collection needs no real introduction. It is the DeLorean from the Back to the Future trilogy. It is absolutely amazing. And you know it in this game as the Deluxo. It's beautiful. And I've even stuck the license plate on the back. Out of time. And next, I have a bike in a car garage. I apologise for that. I know it doesn't go. My OCD kicks in. It just doesn't belong. It should be in the clubhouse. But I've had to put it here for the movie collection. It is the bike from TRON. Right, time to go to the second floor. Next, we have the Bullit, the Steve McQueen Bullit. This car, it took me some time to actually pick a car that could actually look like the car from the Bullit, but I think this one is by far the best looking one. And to be honest, it's actually quite a good car. Next is another car that needs no introduction really. This is Christine, the famous haunted car, haunted, possessed, however, whatever you want to say it, the car was mean, but look at it. It just looks mean. It is an amazing piece of kit. Another good car for my collection. And then this bad boy is the Interceptor. It is the car from the original Mad Max films, starring Mel Gibson. And again, I've even gone as far as put Interceptor on the license plate. Now this one was a bit tricky to get right. It is from Smokey and the Bandit. It is the famous Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. On the front of the original car there is this golden phoenix, and I just couldn't get it right. You can't obviously get a livery, however you want to pronounce it. I really don't care. But it looked stupid without the gold on the front. It didn't look anything like the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit, so I put that gold stripe on there just to make it look as close to the car as I possibly could. Now this one is one of the Easter egg cars in the game. It appears at 7 PM at a certain cliff point where the car is about to jump off the cliff because it's being chased by the police, just like in the film Thelma and Louise. This is the car from Thelma and Louise. And every time I see this car driving past me in game, I can't help but hear the song Holiday Road. Yes, this is the car from National Lampoon's Vacation. It is the Griswold station wagon. Now this one's a bit shameful, but I just felt I had to put it in here. It's as closest to Herbie as we can get in this game, and I'm just going to leave it at that. It's Herbie. Yeah, the VW bug. Now, On to floor number 3. These 3 will be quite quick. You should recognise these as the minis from the movie, The Italian Job. I've tried to get the colours and the bodywork to match as much as I possibly could. It's just missing the 2 black stripes running down because you can't get the livery, however you want to pronounce it. I don't care. To actually go down the car and match it to the film. But I have got as much of the trim to look as it does in the film as possible. This one's easily recognisable as the car from Transformers. It is Bumblebee. It's as close to the car as I possibly could get it in this game. And I've added the Bumblebee license plate on the back. Now this one was a real pain. This is supposed to be the touring Jeep. The Park Tours Jeep from Jurassic Park. There are other Jeeps that have the bull bar on the front, but I just didn't think they looked as close to the car as this one does. And lastly, the last car of my movie collection is the Murphmobile from Wayne's World. It's even called the Rhapsody. If you've never seen the film, there's actually a scene where Wayne and Garth sing the Bohemian Rhapsody in this car. Well, they don't actually sing it, they mime it, but it's such a good scene. I've actually used it in one of my previous videos for another game. So that's the movie car collection done. Let's go and take a look at the TV car collection. Straight away you should be able to recognise some of these cars. They're dead easy to recognise and they were a lot of fun to do. But up first we have the van from A-Team. Such a good TV series, so much fun to watch. It was one of those Saturday afternoon TV programmes that I watched with my family. It's absolutely amazing and I still actually enjoy watching it today. Next is the unmistakable Mystery Machine from Scooby Doo. I've even got the mystery license plate on the front there for you to see. Now some of you might not recognise this one, but it is actually the van that Hurley drives in Lost. The amazing TV show called Lost that just ended. But yeah, it's the van from Lost that Hurley drove. Next is the Mini from Mr. Bean. Rowan Atkinson's absolutely amazing TV show. Mr. Bean, and that is his Mini. It's as close as I can get to his Mini, but it looks pretty good. Next we have the General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard. You can't get the proper flag on top, so I've had to go with the Scottish flag, which I don't mind because my family's from Scotland anyway. And yeah, that's the General Lee from Dukes of Hazzard. And this might be another TV show that you're not familiar with, Fall Guy. Fall Guy starred somebody called Lee Majors as a stuntman that did jobs on the side, solving crime, doing crazy stuff. And it was another one of those Saturday afternoon TV shows that I actually grew up watching, and it was a lot of fun. This is the car from Fall Guy. Now I've only got one more floor to show you of the TV collection. There's not that many cars that I could find that represented cars from TV shows. So let's go and have a look at the final 7 cars of my movie and TV cars collection. Now this one was a pain because to me, I think it's still not right, but it's as close as I can get. It is the car from the TV show Starsky and Hutch. And the only thing that winds me up is the stripe on the side isn't right. It's red, it's got white on it, but it's not styled right. And here is Tom Selleck's Red Beast from Magnum P.I. And I've even put the Robin 1 license plate on the back. This is the license plate that Magnum P.I. had in the TV show. Now this car is missing Tidy Penny driving. Tidy Penny's got this Hawaiian shirt and it just goes so well. This car is the famous white car, the Ferrari from Miami Vice. This one, the license plate kind of gives it away. It is the car from the Green Hornet, the Black Beauty. Yet again, that's as close as I can actually get the car to the one in the TV show. The grille at the front just doesn't look right, but everything else is pretty much spot on. Now this car is my wife's most favourite car. It is the Impala from Supernatural. It is the car that Dean drives. She absolutely loves this car. She wants one in real life, but we're going to struggle with that one, I think. But yeah, this is the Impala from Supernatural. Next is the black from Streethawk. I can't believe so many people that I actually game with don't know what Streethawk is. Streethawk was an amazing TV show about a bike that could literally go hundreds of miles per hour, turn 90-degree corners. It was amazing. And the last car, the car from what has to be one of the best TV shows of my childhood. Knightrider. It is kit. It is Knight Industries 2000. Right there. It is just a standard ruiner. I do own the Ruiner 2000 and I'm going to put that in the outro sort of screen just to show you that I do have the actual official kit, the Ruiner 2000. But I had to use this one because you can't put the Ruiner 2000 in your personal or business or whatever garages, which is a bit of a shame because it would have looked amazing. And that's it, mateys. That is my movie and TV and movie car collection. If you can think of any that I have missed that I could possibly get in this game, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your suggestions, any ideas that you have on what I could add to my garage. Not only that, but let me know what you thought of my car collection. I'd really appreciate it. It'd be nice to know if all this effort I've put into making this video was actually worthwhile. It was for me, anyway. I do actually think it was worthwhile because the car collection that I have, I actually think it's really good. But that's my thoughts anyway. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on this. I'm Steve the Pirate. Thank you very much for watching. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome night. I look forward to seeing you all again real soon. Goodbye.